122 offers for a $400,000 house. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee. Let's look at this article from Business Insider. A $400,000 house got 122 offers in 2 days. Now, 400 grand, that's a reasonable amount to pay for a house. That is a mortgage that is very affordable right now. And even if interest rates increase to the point where you have to pay double your mortgage back, it's still affordable. 400 grand is reasonable for a first house and land, particularly, well, when you build one of these things and just see how, it's just a bunch of sticks of timber, a bit of plasterboard, and a lot of foam. So, highlights the desperate frenzy buyers are facing amid skyrocketing real estate prices and a dearth of homes for sale. So people are going crazy. You've got FOMO. There just isn't enough supply on the market. So maybe investors haven't quite yet got to the point where they've been forced to sell. Because you can understand why owner-occupiers aren't selling, because, well, you may not be able to get something for the same price in an overheated market. You don't really win. So, a Central California home for sale received 122 offers in a single weekend. The selling price was in the mid-400s, so 524 Australian. Still, I'd like it a bit cheaper, according to Fox affiliate KTXL. It is a symptom of a soaring real estate market where inventory is low and demand is high. This is the same thing that's happening here in Australia and other parts of the world. Is it just because interest is so low, people want to get into a real physical asset? A California home received 122 offers in a single weekend amid skyrocketing US real estate market. The 1,400 square foot home, located in Citrus Heights, California, a suburb of Sacramento, was listed at $399,900. It spans 1,400 square feet and has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a swimming pool, according to a report from KTXL, the local Fox affiliate. The house received 122 offers in 2 days, including one above $500,000 US, and has since sold for an undisclosed amount. KTXL reports the selling price was in the mid-400,000 range. The home's current owners predicted they would receive 8 or 10 offers for their home, and they're planning to move to Idaho, so they're getting out of California. Again, it seems to be a common story, doesn't it? The unprecedented numbers of offers is a symptom of the pandemic-related surge in home sales, according to a September report from the National Association of Realtors. Existing home sales reached a 14-year high last August. Similarly, housing inventory hit a record low in September and dipped even lower 1 month later to 2.4 months of supply. Those who already own homes are opting not to sell, and new home construction has dipped over the years. But according to Bloomberg, new home construction rose to a new high last August, its highest since 2006. Given the low inventory, home prices are also on the rise. Prices soared through the end of 2020, jumping the most in 7 years by December, according to S&P Case-Shiller U.S. Home Price Index. Phoenix, Seattle, and San Diego saw price increases among the 19 cities surveyed. A rush to buy up homes may lead to regret for new homeowners. The real estate frenzy is driven by a combination of factors. Mortgage rates hit record lows 12 times in 2020 alone, and the pandemic induced the desire for outdoor space or a more comfortable work-from-home arrangement. These are exactly the same things that are occurring here in Australia. Record low rates, our cash rate, 0.1%, and people being forced to work from home. So that little one-bedroom unit or that little studio apartment just isn't going to cut it anymore. There's something nice just about having a yard, even though you've got to maintain it. According to research from investment management firm Cohen & Company published late last year, there's been a noticeable migration among young people 25 to 34 from urban areas to suburban ones. Among the 2,700 people Cohen surveyed, 48% of millennials reported living in the suburbs compared to 44% in 2019. Those who reported living in cities fell to 35%, down from 38% last year. So they're starting to grow up and settle down in the suburbs. I wonder if that will change their political opinions. Maybe they'll start to learn a few things. I mean, look at Tim Pool, moving to suburbia. This suburbanization trend has been slowly occurring since 2017, and we expect it to accelerate with the COVID-19 disruptions, Cohen analyst John Kernan wrote. These results are also corroborated by a shift in home ownership. The rush to snap up homes during the pandemic has already led to regrets for many buyers. The Wall Street Journal's Candace Taylor reported last month that buyers were making hasty purchases, skipping due diligence, and waiving inspections. Oh, this sounds so familiar, everyone. One family discovered a wasp infestation after closing on the home, while another learned they'd have to spend $150,000 on siding to alleviate a woodpecker issue. That's a lot of money on siding, guys. Are the woodpeckers like possums here in Australia? You can't really catch them. They're protected. We've got more protections for native animals that cause damage to properties than we have for humans. We really are living in a clown world, guys. The Lend.edu survey from September found that roughly 55% of Americans who bought houses during the pandemic reported buyer's remorse. Wow. 30% of those people said they should have waited to buy a home for financial reasons. Oh, they're going in too deep. This is what we're all concerned about happening here in Australia, is we've got just the FOMO. The FOMO's crazy. And I mean, I would bet money that, or I bet a carton at least, carton of good Forex, that we're more obsessed with property than the States. What do you reckon? Who do you think's more obsessed with property and housing, Australia or America? It's an interesting question. Scott Trench, the CEO of the real estate investing resource Bigger Pockets, recently told Inside Taylor Borden that it may not make sense to try to buy a house right now. Frantically trying to buy something is a great way to make a bad purchase, he said. This is the thing. FOMO, fear of missing out, worried that you're going to get left behind, worried that you're not going to get in the market. What do? Do you rush? Do you get something that you can't afford? You pay more than everything else, but 122 offers in 2 days, everyone. That's nuts. Well, good on the people selling. They can go to Idaho and get out of California. Do it while you can. As always, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one in the comments down below. What do you reckon? Do you think the same thing is happening here in Australia? Are we going to have people rushing in and buying and then regretting it later, having buyer's remorse? As always, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan and enjoy the content I create here, there are a few ways you can support us. You can join us on YouTube or Patreon. You can support us using our affiliate links on Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or AussieBroadband. Take care, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.